Liberty, Enlightening the World, an epic poem and artwork by Vijay Hamilton, also read by Vijay Hamilton. It is dedicated to our original American dream. The style of this poem is written in the ancient Indian style of the Chandi to the goddess. I'd like to begin by reading a fragment that's at the base of the Statue of Liberty, written by Emma Lazarus. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuge of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Liberty, enlightening the world. O liberty, with all our hearts we contemplate your form, your beautiful face with noble brow, your full breasts and tall statue revealed by your graceful, flowing robe. Rise like the sun, holding in your right hand the light of the world. O woman, how can we describe your thought transcending form, you who exist in the hearts of all beings, who are giver of liberation? O liberty, enlightening the world, salutations to you. O mighty woman, your beacon hand rising high into the sky welcomes the weary, the poor, the homeless. Giver of refuge, your left hand supports the declaration of our independence, our right to breathe free, to walk proudly. At your sandaled feet, your broken shackle lies as victory over the tyranny of the elite. O mother of exiles, remover of our poverty and pain, all reverence to you. O liberty, we contemplate your form, our guide holding torch, who is light herself, standing on an island of earth. You are earth, creatrix of the world, full of sounds and their meaning. Surrounded by water as liquid drapery, you are water, thirst quencher of the world. Holding fire in your hand, you are fire, destroyer of the darkness of ignorance. Standing in space, you are our inner space. Cloaked in air, your lips are air, breath of the world. Liberty, we salute you. O joyous one, Queen of America, you are always with beaming face. You shall never forget you. We should never forget you, who are the giver of happiness. O woman, how can the ignorant, whose minds are restless with doubt and dispute, know your form, exquisite with the mist of sea, rising from your ocean of compassion? Proud lady, you are beautiful. O formidable one, whose greatly abounding strength destroys the darkness of our illusions. O liberty, we take refuge with you. O eternal one, Men and women worship you under various names. You are the primordial one, mother of fox and lion, hawk and fish, the countless creatures on this earth. Therefore we worship your breasts, mother of all. Origin of the world you are, yet you have no origin. How few know your nature or your inner reality. You are the atom and the ever-pervading. You are the substance of the universe. You it is who exists within all forms of life. You exist in your fullness everywhere, within everything, undivided. We take refuge in your sacred name, Liberty, Om, springing from the beginnings of time. You, the spouse of the infinite, salutations to you. O spouse of the eternal, we adore you, whose body shines splendor of 1,000 rising suns, holding with one hand your flame. You are beautiful with form, amorous, charming. O liberty, you are united with your mate, the infinite. We worship in our hearts, O liberty, your body moist with nectar from that union. Beautiful is the splendor of lightning. Your whole body is intelligence itself, whose substance is existence. Having taken refuge with you, we shall never in our hearts forget you. O abode of bliss, who gives birth to prosperity, we salute you. O liberator, may your glory be forever in our hearts, whose substance is pure knowledge and bliss. With the rays from your crown, dispel the darkness which covers our hearts. Burn, burn our limitations, and grant us our full inheritance. You are knowledge itself. You are beyond the reach of the scriptures. They sing of you, but do not know you. May we know you, O giver of liberation, whose power is beyond all understanding. Grant to us this favor. O liberty, even an ignorant man or woman meditating on your form acquires all poetic power. For you are the presiding deity of speech. Burn, burn, dispel the darkness of our thoughts. It is you who grant success to the tongue in the attainment of all forms of knowledge. We pray to you, come to our tongues and never leave us. Take our confusion away. Help our intelligence stay. May we be free from sorrow. In time of peril, may we never be bewildered. May our minds flow freely without impediment. Those who take shelter with you need fear no danger, since they become a refuge to themselves. O Mother, who have shown thyself in many forms, in the science, for the maintenance of the world in agriculture and trade, and in the great arts, sculpture, music, painting, literature, dance, drama, you illumine us through your light of knowledge. You are the supreme destroyer of our pain. O liberty, be gracious to us. Who else is there but you? Alas, We are unhappy people who, in the space age, the complexity of ages has come, do not worship you. Instead, people cunning and skilled in the scriptures and politics have made us devoted to the worship of greed and war. Those who worship power with devotion create separation by its nature, taking away from the poor, adding wealth to the rich. Protectress of the lowly and those in need, we worship you with our tears. O destroyer of our illusions, you who kill upon the battlefield of our minds the enemies grown strong and tall within us, taking shape as fame and power. The field of battle would seem to have been swept by a tempest. Most hideous it would be, thickly spread with the limbs of greed and dead bodies of guilt, in whose blood and flesh birds of prey quench their thirst and appease their hunger. O Queen of the universe and its guardian, who takes away the addictions of mind, alleviate our drowning, alas, as we are in the endless ocean of illusion, forgetting our real nature. You are light itself. Protect us from our short-sightedness, the genocide of our indigenous peoples, the assault and murder of our children. Make cease at once this confusion of the whole world, feeling that war will bring peace and safety, and the great danger of nuclear war, our own self-destruction, and the raping of our earth by destroying our forest, poisoning our waters, polluting our air. O Mother Liberty, protect our home, this world. We are your children. O Liberty, our Supreme Lady, be gracious for the sake of the world. O bestower of generosity of spirit, devoid of attachment are you, who have made your abode in our hearts and in the hearts of those whom we think of as enemies. O Mother of all, you give life to all things, since as they are parts of you. Reverence to you who dwell in all lands. O Liberty, let us meditate upon this light held in your hands. Our salutations to you.